Linux Mint has long held a special place in the world of desktop Linux. For many users, it represents simplicity, stability, and a practical alternative to more complex distributions. Its traditional desktop model, rooted in classic Linux principles, has drawn in everyone from Linux newcomers to seasoned veterans who simply want a system that works without fuss. Over the years, that focus on user-friendliness has turned Linux Mint into one of the most beloved Linux distributions on the planet. But as the Linux ecosystem evolves rapidly, so too must Linux Mint. Today's conversation explores the future of Linux Mint, examining major changes on the horizon, the role of Wayland, and the broader strategic shifts the project appears to be embracing. In understanding what lies ahead for Linux Mint, it is essential to recognize both the historical context that shaped it and the pressures that are now influencing its development decisions. Ever since its inception, Linux Mint prioritized stability over innovation for innovation's sake. The Cinnamon desktop environment, Mint's flagship interface, was built with comfort and familiarity in mind. It followed a design philosophy that valued predictability, efficiency, and accessibility. For years, that approach set Linux Mint apart in a landscape where other distributions were experimenting with new paradigms and redesigns. However, technological progress does not wait for tradition. One of the most significant shifts in the Linux desktop landscape in recent years has been the gradual transition from the legacy X Windows system, known as X11, to Wayland. Wayland was designed to replace X11 with a modern graphics protocol that promises better security, smoother rendering, and more consistent handling of hardware acceleration. It is a generational leap forward, one that many distributions have already embraced or are preparing to fully adopt. Despite this wider shift, Linux Mint has been cautious about adopting Wayland by default. The Mint developers have expressed concern about compatibility issues, lack of maturity in certain drivers, and missing functionality that some users still depend on. Because Mint's audience includes many users prioritizing reliability and low maintenance, the team has been hesitant to push a transition that may come with instability or regressions. But the ecosystem around Wayland is advancing rapidly, driven by major players like GNOME, KDE, and hardware vendors investing heavily in Wayland support. With each passing year, the gap between X11 and Wayland compatibility narrows, and the advantages of moving forward grow stronger. In the near future, Mint will face a key strategic decision: continue delaying Wayland adoption for the sake of absolute stability, or begin transitioning toward Wayland to align with the broader open-source community. Whether Mint embraces Wayland sooner or later is not just a question of technology, but of identity and strategy. Mint's conservatism has been a strength, but it can also become a limitation. Users naturally want the latest innovations and seamless support for new hardware, and Wayland is steadily becoming essential in that regard. The developers behind Linux Mint need to balance this expectation against their philosophical commitment to stability. If they push Wayland too early, they risk alienating users who depend on older hardware or specific workflows. If they wait too long, Mint may begin to feel outdated compared to other distributions that have polished their Wayland experiences. This tension is central to Mint's future direction and informs other potential changes the project may be anticipating. In recent releases, the Mint team has signaled a more gradual and deliberate approach to modernizing its stack. Wayland is now offered as an optional session, allowing users to test it while preserving X11 as the default. This dual-path strategy represents a thoughtful compromise. It encourages experimentation and feedback without forcing a disruptive shift on users unprepared for it. Over time, as driver support improves and Wayland's ecosystem stabilizes further, it is likely that Linux Mint will increasingly favor Wayland, eventually making it the default when confidence reaches a threshold that aligns with Mint's standards of reliability. This incremental transition is not unusual in open-source projects, particularly those with a strong user base that values consistency. Beyond Wayland, Linux Mint's future involves other major changes in its technology stack and ecosystem focus. One area of evolving strategy is application management and distribution. The Linux world has seen significant debates around container-style packaging formats such as Flatpak, Snap, and AppImage. These formats promise cross-distribution compatibility, sandboxing, and ease of installing the latest versions of applications without relying on slow-moving distribution repositories. Yet they also raise questions about performance, integration, security policies, and philosophical alignment with traditional Linux packaging. Linux Mint historically avoided Snap due to concerns about centralization and control by a single vendor. Ubuntu's Snap Store and the associated technical choices prompted Mint's developers to reject Snap support by default. Instead, Mint embraced Flatpak as a more open alternative. Flatpak offers sandboxing through portals, a decentralized repository model, and integration with the FlatHub ecosystem. By encouraging Flatpak adoption, Mint supports modern packaging without compromising the user's control over their system. This emphasis on Flatpak could become even more pronounced going forward as application distribution continues to evolve. Another potential vector for change involves the software update model itself. Linux Mint has generally favored a conservative update philosophy, particularly for point releases and crucial components like the kernel. The Update Manager in Mint distinguishes between different levels of updates, allowing users to control the risk profile of changes applied to their system. For many users, this approach is reassuring and prevents unwelcome surprises. However, as fast-moving components like Wayland, Mesa, and drivers become more pivotal, Mint may need to revisit how it balances stability with timely updates. Particularly for hardware support, delayed adoption of kernels or graphics stacks may negatively affect user experience. Hence, we may see more dynamic strategies for updates in the future, perhaps with curated channels that allow users to opt into newer stacks while preserving a stable base for others. From a strategic standpoint, Linux Mint is also navigating how to build its community and ecosystem in a world where cloud computing, containers, and diverse work environments are becoming increasingly prevalent. Linux itself is no longer solely a desktop or server operating system. It is embedded in a variety of devices and environments, from IoT gadgets to powerful cloud instances. While Linux Mint will likely remain focused on desktop usage, the boundary between desktop and cloud workflows is blurring. Users may increasingly demand better integration with web-based services, container development workflows, and virtualization tools that align more with modern computing trends. In response, Mint could explore deeper integration with technologies such as Docker, Podman, virtualization via QEM, UKVM, and developer tools that bridge local and cloud workflows. While Mint already supports many of these tools, future releases could prioritize user-friendly interfaces that make such technologies more accessible to mainstream users. This reflects a broader strategic shift from being simply a desktop distribution to becoming a platform that accommodates both everyday workflows and modern development practices. Such an evolution would expand Mint's appeal without alienating its traditional base. The goal would be to let users grow into more advanced workflows on the same familiar platform rather than forcing them to migrate to other distributions for new capabilities. Conversations within the community also point to increased attention on performance optimization and responsiveness. With modern hardware evolving rapidly, optimizing Mint for responsiveness, battery life on laptops, and efficient resource usage remains important. Mint's lightweight nature, particularly with the Cinnamon desktop, has always been an advantage, but there is room to refine performance further, especially as it adopts newer technologies like Wayland, which can offer performance enhancements over X11. A strong future focus on optimization could reinforce Mint's reputation as a practical choice for both older and newer systems alike. Equally significant is the role of Mint's own tools and utilities. Software like the Update Manager, Driver Manager, and Software Manager are central to the user experience. These tools differentiate Mint from other distributions by focusing on ease of use and clarity. Investing in enhancing these utilities, ensuring they are intuitive, efficient, and aligned with modern needs, will continue to be a priority. Updates to these tools may involve reworking backends, modernizing user interfaces, and improving integration with underlying system services. Each of these changes contributes to a more cohesive and polished experience. In contemplating the future, it is also vital to consider the community and development model that sustains Linux Mint. Unlike large, corporate-sponsored distributions, Mint is a community-driven project with contributions from volunteers and a core team. This structure fosters passion and dedication but can also create constraints in terms of resources. Strategic planning must account for how to grow and support the developer community, attract contributors, and maintain momentum. Mint's leadership and community must strike a balance between ambition and feasibility, ensuring that ambitious goals such as Wayland adoption do not bottleneck development or lead to burnout among contributors. One way to nurture community engagement is through clearer mechanisms for contributions, mentorship programs, documentation improvements, and possibly sponsorship initiatives that support ongoing development. As Mint evolves, nurturing a larger base of contributors would help distribute workload and infuse fresh ideas into the project. This could also involve collaboration with upstream projects, aligning more closely with efforts in the broader Linux ecosystem. Looking ahead, another strategic consideration involves Mint's relationship with its upstream base, Ubuntu. Linux Mint is based on Ubuntu LTS releases, which provide a stable foundation with long-term support. This relationship allows Mint to leverage Ubuntu's extensive hardware support, vast repositories, and established ecosystem. However, changes in Ubuntu's own strategy directly impact Mint. For example, Ubuntu's early and aggressive adoption of snap packages influenced Mint's decisions around packaging. Similarly, if Ubuntu continues to push Wayland or implements deeper integration with certain technologies, Mint will need to discern how closely it follows these directions. There's always a balancing act in how much Mint inherits from Ubuntu versus how much it redefines or diverges. Too close an alignment could dilute Mint's unique identity, while too much divergence could increase maintenance burden and compatibility challenges. Mint's future strategy may involve clearer layering, where core system components are inherited from Ubuntu, but desktop experience innovations are developed independently. This layered approach could maximize stability while allowing Mint to craft a more distinctive and user-focused experience. As we think about what this all means in practical terms, imagine a Linux Mint release 5 years from now. In this scenario, Mint has embraced Wayland as the default display server, delivering smoother graphics, improved security, and better support for high refresh rate displays. Users benefit from advances in hardware acceleration on modern GPUs and enjoy fewer artifacts related to screen tearing and multi-monitor setups. The move to Wayland was gradual, but decisive. Early adopters had the option to test it in previous versions, and by the time it became default, compatibility was proven in countless user environments. Alongside this, the Mint Software Manager has evolved into a smarter application center that seamlessly integrates Flatpak apps, provides clear distinction between traditional packages and sandboxed formats, and makes discovering the latest apps effortless. The Update Manager has become more versatile, offering optional update channels that allow more adventurous users to run newer kernels and graphic stacks without compromising the core system's stability. Mint's tools work harmoniously together, giving users fine-grained control without overwhelming them with complexity. At the same time, Mint has strengthened support for modern workflows. Developers and creators find that container tools, virtualization interfaces, and integrated cloud-related features work out of the box with user-friendly GUIs. Mint remains a desktop distribution at heart, but it is one that understands the evolving needs of users who do more than just browse the web or write documents. It is optimized for performance, battery life, and reliability across a wide range of hardware, old and new. This imagined future is not just wishful thinking, it reflects the logical trajectory based on trends currently influencing Linux Mint's direction. The key to reaching this future lies in thoughtful evolution, embracing new technologies when they are ready, empowering users with choice and control, and fostering a strong community to sustain development. Linux Mint's future is a balancing act between innovation and tradition, between progress and the values that made it popular in the first place. In conclusion, the future of Linux Mint is an exciting narrative of transformation set against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving open-source landscape. Wayland adoption, changes in software distribution, updates to core utilities, performance optimizations, community growth, and strategic alignment with upstream partners all converge into a multifaceted journey. Linux Mint has the opportunity to evolve into a distribution that not only honors its legacy of stability and user-friendliness, but also embraces the modern demands of hardware, users, and a global ecosystem increasingly defined by new paradigms in computing. The choices the Mint team makes in the coming years will shape not only the technical direction of the distribution, but its identity as a platform that empowers users with freedom, reliability, and delight.